G'day, I'm Mighty, and welcome to the Mighty Outdoors. Today is day 13 of my epic solo bikepacking pilgrimage adventure for Movember, for Men's Health. Day 13. Last night, I booked a room at the Mr. and Mrs. Yoshida's home, and they were very kind and let me stay there. I had a nice big room to myself, and I was able to use the bath and clean my cycling gear and all that sort of stuff, and I slept very well. Temperatures dropped again to below 10 degrees last night, so it's another day. It's definitely a time where if you're able to be able to stay something like that, it's great. These people, as well as many others, open their homes up to pilgrims for a nominal fee, and give pilgrims a safe place to rest and spend the night, some with food, some without. Anyway, day 13. I'm heading off to temple number 67. I think I can get through quite a few temples today, but only time is going to tell. So, this might be a temple heavy episode, but let's hop to it.
Get off the couch, ditch all the chores. Let's go for an adventure in the mighty outdoors.
So, a tip for all the young players. Temple 67 has a back way here. But if you take it, you might be met by a monk in green who will very politely tell you that you've come the wrong way and you need to take your bicycle out of the temple and go back around, go back to where you came from, turn left, turn left, turn left, and then come through the main gate. And rightly so, you know, nobody likes anyone coming through the back door of their home. So no, now I'm going to go around the block and to the front door of the temple. That's what I'm doing now. It's the right thing to do. I expect that he gets lots of people coming through there. So, Temple 67, make sure you use the front door. Here's the front gate of the temple, okay? So, make sure when you come to Temple 67, this is the entrance you use. Really glad that I did in fact end up being told to use the front door, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have seen this magnificent tree. If you wanted to wrap your arms around that, you'd probably need 15 people. Massive. I'm carefully make my way down these steps and then jump back on the bike and go over to temple number 68. Right, so I've arrived at temple number 68 and I've been amazed to find that actually this is a double header. This is temple number 68 and 69. 68's in purple, 69's in red. They're right next to each other. It's part of the same sort of temple grounds, which is great. You know, so I'm going to go in and get, well, 2 for the price of 1, I guess. that's Temple 68 and 69 done. There's a sign just over there that says Temple number 70, Motoyamaji, 5 kilometers. It's good, not too far apart. Let's go. One, two, three, four, 5 levels to it. Beautiful big Norkyorshore at the back. There's the main deity's temple right here, directly in line with the gate. It's quite a lovely temple, this one actually. You know, as I've said before, they come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some more elaborate or well manicured than others. This one's quite nice. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so from here it's off to number 71. So I'll check Google Maps and off I go. Right, okay, so I've arrived at the Iya Daniji, the Iya Valley Temple, and I've taken the bike as far as I can go. It's steps from here. A little bit steep towards the end to get up here, but of course it was lovely, you know, riding through that sort of pastoral land and seeing people growing their crops and so forth. It's very fertile, and you know, a great agricultural area around here. Okay, so the temple I presume is up there through that bamboo. Better get a move on. Well, that was a lot of steps. A lot of steps up to the temple. But anyway, it's done. 71's done. Let's go to 72. Here we go. Temple 72. Not very far from Temple 71. fields that have just been cut and harvested. Funny thing just happened. That fellow Haruka, which you'd seen in a previous video, I bumped into him again. Now he's in a car and I'm on a bicycle, but we have crossed paths at least 5 times over the last 4 days. Yeah, even when I was going up to Temple 66, up the big 11-kilometre climb, he was coming down the other way. So I mean, he's taking it a bit slower, of course, whereas I'm just zooming along. But there you go. Anyway, Haruka, I know you're watching. Lovely to meet you. You really do meet some wonderful people on this sort of journey, that's for sure. See if he comes past here. I better get out of the way. Doesn't run me off the road. Bye bye, Haruka. Ganbatte ne. Hi, bye bye. Okay, off we go to 73. Now, 72, 73, 74, 75 and 76, they're all pretty close together. Only a couple of kilometres between them, they say. So this will be quick. I might cut out a little bit of the travelling footage.すいません、2つで十分でいいですか？いい。ありがとうございます。いただきます。はい。Temple number 74. Nice little temple, and that makes it lunchtime. Now the attendant at the temple was telling me, well, hang on, this part of Shikoku is famous for udon. Udon are a buckwheat noodle, and I haven't had the pleasure of eating them on this trip, but this is apparently the place to go. Now, the attendant was telling me of a place the locals go to 500 meters away from the temple, and that's where I'm going for lunch. I'm excited. I am hungry. I've got to say, you've seen some of the meals I've been eating thus far, and the quantity that I consume, it's unbelievable. I'm still getting thinner. It's anyway, but I'm looking forward to these udon. So let's go and see what a local udon place is like. These are the best udon I've ever had. Number one. So the way this works, you choose the size of your bowl. I've got the really, really big one. You choose how many udon you want. I chose the really, really big serve. Then you put them in the hot water if you want for about 5 seconds to warm them up. And then you move to the next station where you get all of the soup. You put the soup in it, the dashi. And then you get to, there's a big long table and you can put all sorts of stuff in here. I put a bit of spring onions, a bit of spice, a bit of tofu. When I ate some of it, was delicious. And so I've gone back and I've got eggplant and radish and egg and all sorts of good stuff.
That's the mighty outdoors.
This small and unassuming udon shop is the best udon I have ever eaten. Friendly people, delicious food, just perfect. You've seen it, you've got it, it's phenomenal. Alright, so I've rolled out of the restaurant onto the bike and I've come around a couple of streets and here I am, Temple 75. Look and see what we find. Wow, look at this. This is huge. One of the incredible things about these structures is that when they're built, they're not held together with, nails. It's all carpentry and joinery that holds it together. It's spectacular, it really is. That was 75. Wonderful temple. Let's go to 76. So, I didn't realise it yesterday, however, the lady at Temple 75 mentioned that I was in Kagawa Prefecture, and I hadn't realised that I had left Ehime. Anyway, it would seem that between Temples 65 and 66, I've crossed the prefectural boundary. Anyway, Temple 66 belongs to Kagawa Prefecture, and Temple 65 belongs to Ehime Prefecture. So anyway, now I'm in Kagawa, and I'm happy to be here. Another quite large temple complex, multiple buildings, multiple shrines, multiple places of worship, I should say. Here we go. Roll on into temple number 77. 77. Alrighty. Thank you, Google. I have arrived. Mighty has arrived. Temple number 77. Let's check it out. Okay, 77, double 7, done. Let's move on to 78. Woo-woo! Radio, so that was temple number 78. On to 79. It's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to try and get a couple more done. At about 4 o'clock it'll start to get cold, and at 5 o'clock it starts to get dark. So I don't have too much time to muck around. Arriving at destination. Behind these beautifully manicured pine trees lies temple number 79. Alright, so that was temple number 79, the Tennoji, with the beautiful pine trees, all beautifully manicured. Question is, can I get to temple 80 in time before it closes at 5 o'clock? Stay tuned to find out. Well, the answer is yes. Mighty is mighty enough to get to temple number 80. Here it is. Alright, let's go.
Head south, then turn right. 81st Shiromin Temple may close within 1 hour of when you arrive.
1 hour! It's 4 o'clock. Let's go. Gotta go up there somewhere. Oh boy. Come on, Mighty, no time for photos. Get pushing. I've got 40 minutes to do 4.9 kilometers uphill. Thing is, I don't know how steep it's going to get. All I can do is my best. Stuck.もう自転車でこぎしたや。来た。まだ巻いてないけど、まだ参り終わってないんやけど、よかったら。Yeah! Did it! Number 81 with about 15 minutes to spare. Smashed it! Anyway, now I've got to settle down and prepare myself to go and pay my respects to the temple. So I achieved my goal of getting to 81 on time. However, now I'm in the dilemma. Do I return back towards 80 and stay in a nice, warm place, perhaps with a hot bath? Or do I push on towards 82 in what remaining light I've got left, camp out in the cold mountain overnight, and then keep going in the morning without any dinner, except for the red bean bread and protein bars that I happen to have on me. Well, this is the mighty outdoors, and it's for men's health. And it makes good YouTube to watch someone moderately suffer. Looks like I'm heading towards temple number 82. It's getting darker. Slight change of plans. This place that I'm at now is called Michikusa. It was told to me by the attendant at the temple number 81. She said it would be closed. I've turned up, the lights are on, and this little old lady has said that she will cook for me as a pilgrim, so she's still open. Can't thank her enough. I'm looking forward to a hot meal, I won't lie. Anyway, once I've done that, there's a public toilet block just out the back, and I'll be able to sort of set up camp next to that. I'm a pretty lucky fellow to have a hot meal tonight. Right, Mighty here. Now I've stayed in all sorts of places on this solo epic bike packing adventure. It's thundering and storming outside. I've stayed in all sorts of places, everywhere from, you know, nice hotels to people's houses. I've stayed in parks. I've stayed in roadside stations, all sorts of things. However, it's the first time which I've set up my tent in a toilet. Now, strictly speaking, it's not in the toilet. The toilet is there. Okay, they're the toilets over there. This is like the entrance to the toilet. It's, you know, that's what it is. Anyway, so that's where I've set up. No one's coming down here in the middle of the night. I'm on top of a ridge line up in the mountains. Anyway, it makes for an epic end it makes for an epic last night to what has been an amazing trip. So, it's getting cold standing around. I'm still in my cycling gear. I've got to get changed into something warmer, slip into my tent, and stay there until the morning. Okay, anyway, I think we'll call it there for the time being. Thanks for joining me in the Mighty Outdoors today, and I can't wait to see you next time in the Mighty Outdoors. Hooroo!